All right, everybody, get ready, because today we are diving deep, deep, deep into the world of painting websites.
Ooh, color me intrigued.
Well, you know how we love to roll up our sleeves and dig into some fascinating articles?
You know it. Always a treasure trove of insights.
Well, this time we're tackling a piece from Site Design Now, and it's called Essential Features for Effective Interior Painting Website Design.
Okay, so we're talking about using the web to really make those paintbrushes sing. But honestly, who knew that paint swatches and website design went so well together?
Right, but that's the thing. In today's world, your website, your storefront.
It's that first impression, that digital handshake that can either have clients saying, "Tell me more," or clicking away to the next painter in line.
Exactly. So this article doesn't mess around. They jump right into what they call the non-negotiables, those absolute must-have features for any painting website that's serious about attracting clients. And the first one that really stood out to me was detailed service listings.
Oh, I love that they call them out because it's so common to just see a generic painting services blurb on a website.
Right, like we paint things.
Yeah,
But the article emphasizes that it's not enough. You got to get specific.
absolutely. Because think about it. Anyone looking for a painter wants to know they're getting someone who understands their specific needs.
Totally. So instead of just saying we paint, you break it down. Cabinet refinishing, accent walls, those really niche things.
Faux finishes, mural work, the more detailed, the better.
It's like you're not just a painter, you're a problem solver. You speak their language.
Yeah.
Okay, and speaking of showcasing your skills, the article's second non-negotiable is a captivating portfolio gallery. And listen to this, they say before and after photos are king.
And with good reason. We're visual creatures, right? We want to see the transformation.
It's proof. Before and after photos aren't just about pretty pictures. They're about showing the potential client what you can do.
Exactly. Like imagine scrolling through a website and seeing a drab, outdated bathroom transformed into this spa-like oasis.
That's what I'm talking about. It's not just paint, it's an experience. Okay, and to round out these crucial non-negotiables, the article really hits home the importance of a simple online, quote, request form.
Oh, this one seems like a no-brainer, but it's amazing how many businesses complicate it.
Seriously,
Yeah.
the article emphasizes that the name of the game is removing any hurdles for potential clients.
Exactly. Make it so incredibly easy for them to reach out. A simple, prominent form with crystal clear instructions.
Boom, you're in business. So essentially, these non-negotiables are all about presenting your services with clarity, showcasing your unique skills, and making it incredibly easy to do business with you.
Which all boils down to one essential thing, building trust and credibility right from the get-go.
And that is crucial, especially in a field like painting, where you're inviting someone into their home, their personal space.
Yep.
Okay, so we've covered those absolute essentials. But what about going above and beyond? How do you really stand out from the crowd? This article has some really great ideas about that too, which we'll get into right after this quick break.
You know, it's one thing to have a website, but it's
Yeah.
another thing entirely to have a website that actually gets those phones ringing, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Hmm.
And this article, they really hit the nail on the head with this next section about standing out. They call it, get this, Beyond the Brushstrokes, which I kind of love.
It's catchy.
Yeah.
And it speaks to that idea that there's more to attracting clients than just, well, painting a pretty picture, right?
100%. And one of the first things they dive into is testimonials.
Testimonials, always a good topic. Everybody loves a good testimonial.
Right. But they had a really interesting take on this.
Yeah.
Because it's not enough to just like sprinkle a few generic testimonials on your site and call it a day.
Oh, I totally agree. Like saying they did a great job, that's fine and dandy, but it doesn't really tell you much, does it?
Exactly. The article really stresses the importance of specific, detailed testimonials.
Because those are the ones that really resonate with potential clients.
It's like instead of just saying, they painted my living room, you encourage your clients to share a little bit more about the experience.
Right, like they took my vision for a calming, nature-inspired space and absolutely nailed it. Or they even managed to perfectly match the paint color to my great-grandmother's antique vase.
Yes, those details, those little stories, that's what makes a testimonial pop.
Yeah.
And speaking of unexpected but totally brilliant ideas, this article threw me for a loop with their next suggestion,
Oh,
a blog.
a blog for a painting business. Now, that's not something you see every day.
I know, right? But they made a really compelling case for it. Think about it this way. Someone's planning to repaint their kitchen cabinets. It's a big project, maybe a little overwhelming. So what do?
They hit the internet, searching for tips, advice, maybe even some inspiration.
Exactly. And suddenly, they stumble upon your blog.
Okay, I'm starting to see where you're going with this.
And it's not just some salesy pitch about your services. It's a treasure trove of valuable information.
I love that, like the ultimate guide to prepping your cabinets like a pro, or choosing the right paint sheen for your kitchen.
Yes. And maybe even a post on common mistakes to avoid.
So smart, because you're not just selling your services, you're positioning yourself as an expert, a trusted resource.
Exactly. You're building that, and trust factor before they even pick up a paintbrush.
It's brilliant. You're playing the long game, and it pays off big time. But here's the thing, right? It's not just about what you say on your website. It's also about how you say it. And this article, they've got some really interesting insights on that, too.
It's funny. We can talk all day about the technical stuff, the nuts and bolts of building a website.
Yeah, the SEO, the keywords, all that jazz.
Right. But at the end of the day, a website is more than just a collection of pages and pictures.
It's a feeling.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
This article really drove home that point for me. It's like, if your website were a person, what kind of personality would it have?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Would it be warm and welcoming, like that friend who always makes you feel right at home? Or would it be more like, I don't know, a robot? All facts and figures, but no real heart?
It's about making that connection, creating an experience for your visitors. Because let's face it, people want to work with people they like and trust.
Absolutely. They want to feel that connection, that sense that you understand their vision and that you're passionate about what you do.
And that's what a great website can do. It can communicate so much more than just your services and prices.
It can showcase your personality, your unique style, your commitment to quality.
And when you can do that effectively, you're not just attracting clients, you're attracting the right clients.
The ones who resonate with your brand, who appreciate your expertise, and who are excited to embark on that painting journey with you.
I love that. It's like you said earlier, it's about more than just paint. It's about creating an experience.
Exactly. It's about transforming spaces and exceeding expectations.
And on that note, I think we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have, and I've got to say, I'm feeling pretty inspired to go give my own website a fresh coat of paint, so to speak.
Me too. It's amazing how a few key insights can really change your perspective. And we hope our listeners are feeling that same spark of inspiration. So, until next time, happy painting.